If I had to come to Isle of Skye and do only one thing, it would be this. It's just kind of wild how quickly things change.
For the ultimate event, the toilet dump. Try not to smell it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep last night?
Oh, it rained all night. Like all night long. And it was windy. I probably slept like half the night. I felt bad for all of the tent people.
We particularly felt bad for that guy because his tent was very small and it was just whipping around in the wind. What's the forecast for today?
It's gonna be windy for the next 2 hours, and then it's gonna be rainy for the rest of the day. Oh, we're gonna make the most of it.
But before we leave this campsite, we have to do some housekeeping. We have to fill up our water tank because I think we're down to less than 33% full. And also empty our gray water tank, so all of the used water, other than the toilet.
Nothing's happening.
Are you sure this is the lever?
Yeah.
So apparently our gray water tank has been open the whole time.
As we've been driving, it's just been dumping everywhere, all over Scotland. Sorry, Scotland.
But gray water does not mean poop or pee, just
yeah,
like
it's just our like
dishwater.
kitchen sink and like shower water. I was confused because like it went down from 33 to 0 for like the gray water. I was like, it can't go backwards.
What do you think of motorhome life so far, Rishi?
It's great. I think it's perfect. It's
So easy.
It's for the budget conscious people.
I think those
I
tents
like
are.
it. It's interesting. It's new. It's like different.
Oh, now it's flown out. So this is how we know we're done.
For the ultimate event, the toilet dump.
Wish they gave you like gloves for this.
Oh, it wasn't even locked. So somebody could have stolen our toilet. That's pretty full.
Is it?
Yeah, it's heavy. Okay. The only time you'll actually see a squatty potty in Scotland. There's a few things I have to do. So I think you turn this out, open this thing, try not to smell it, and then look. And that's it.
Ooh.
And we gotta put a chemical in here. So we're given this like bottle of toilet chemical. So we just gotta put one of those in here and then put it back in. So we learned 3 things. One, the toilet can get full very fast. When I was actually going to the toilet, I felt like it was only like a quarter full, but it was more like 3/4 full. Make sure you're not dumping your gray water anywhere. And if you can help it, try to come in the non-rainy season of Scotland, which doesn't exist. In the time we were dumping and doing all our stuff, the rain gods are back at it. Man of Storr, hike it is. You know, the more you learn, the worse you get at RVing.
Pro tip, don't just have a raincoat, also get the waterproof pants to put over your bottom wear.
Your
because
bottom.
you get soaked here. Whew. This is a slog. All uphill. They were not joking when they said this trail was strenuous. And we still have more to go because we gotta get up to where those people are up there. And the weather is so funny here. It's like 1 second you're being pelted with heavy rain, and then the next it is almost blue skies and sunny and beautiful. It's just kind of wild how quickly things change. probably can't hear me, but it has gotten really windy. We tried to fly our drone and unfortunately it wouldn't go any of the directions we wanted it to go. The views just get better as you get closer to the top, but the wind also increases like tenfold. And just look at how fast those clouds are moving. We found some protection behind this rock. We're just standing here away from the wind, but all of a sudden we looked up and we see like 3 or 4 drones. We decided we were gonna give our drone another shot. Fingers crossed.
A few moments later.
We made it to the top! Woo! Oh my god, those sucked. We came from somewhere over there. The rocks and stuff are somewhere over there. You can literally see nothing now.
What a hike.
A little bit that way, but like nothing else.
Free showers every day in Scotland between 11 and 4. Come hither. Oh, welcome to Kilt Rock. Oh, there's dinosaurs here.
Stafford hosts the most impressive collection of Scottish dinosaur remains. They have been found in the Jurassic rocks on this coast. I don't think we're gonna see any of the remains in the rocks, but let's go see what we can see. This is what you look like in Scotland all the time.
Kilt Rock waterfall. Not as impressive.
Yeah, less of a waterfall and more of like a...
Yeah. It had a very low stream. I don't know. I just thought it because it was raining, it would be like pouring, but it wasn't pouring.
The cliffs are very beautiful. So if you're coming here to see the cliffs, they're amazing. If you're coming here to see the waterfall, just know the pictures might be a little deceiving on Google Photos.
Time to go to the Quiraing walk. 20 minutes.
If you have a better pronunciation for that word, let us know. We'll ask ChatGPT just like we ask ChatGPT everything later. So it's pronounced Quiraing. So we actually aren't too far off in our pronunciation. Good job. It comes from Old Norse meaning round fold, describing the landscape. What's a landslip? This might actually be a single track road at some point.
Ever since I realized I can just blink people to tell them to go, I feel very powerful because I'm like, you go, I don't know.
Move, Sheepy!
Sheepy shaking his butt.
Sheepy, move!
Holy cow, dude. All these people made it up here?
I guess so.
Good job.
That is what we just drove up. literally can't put the camera down here because the views just get more and more spectacular as you walk. We literally were gonna skip this because we were a little sick of the rain, I'm not gonna lie, but it's perfect weather. It's a beautiful landscape and trail. If I had to come to Isle of Skye and do only one thing, it would be this. Skip everything else.
Beautiful flowers.
Aww. In the fold of my...
in the copies.
Yeah, it'll stay better. Aw, thanks. This makes Isle of Skye and all of the crowds with it so worth it.
This is a bucket list item, so we're gonna check it off now.
Isle of Skye has been on our bucket list for years. When we first started traveling full time, this was actually toward the top. I think it was like top 5 places we wanted to go on this entire earth. So the fact that we're here is incredible to us. I think our good weather is leaving us, but we're gonna forge ahead. Still 100% worth it.
Almost there.
No, we go that way.
Okay. Hold my hand. Windy.
But I still have my flower.
We're back. That was a beautiful hike. Now we're gonna head out to our campsite for the evening. Once Melissa's done with the bathroom.
I'm gonna grab a snack. Do you want a snack?
I have snack. I always have a snack, and it's usually some snack that's not good for me or my health. That was a long hike. Yeah. But beautiful hike.
You want an apple?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Should I turn this off?
Yeah, you can turn it off. I'll just turn on the car.
You're so cute! Sheepy!
Oh, look, there's so many. Buddy, you gotta get out of our way.
You're good. He's so funny.
Alright, saying goodbye to the Isle of Skye. It's time to move on.
We're heading back to the mainland. We're going to a place called, we think it's pronounced Shieldog.
Shieldog!
We're continuing to push up north, more into NC 500 territory. Skye was on our bucket list, so we absolutely had to stop here, but we're really excited to see more of the northern region of Scotland coming up next.